What's happening, guys? It's been quite a while since the last time I did this. But I had a lot of stuff that happened to me so far, so I've been pretty it's been pretty hit or miss and stuff. But for the most part, I did decide to step away from streaming for a bit. I wasn't trying to go back into it immediately, but a lot of stuff I've been doing was mostly just, well, for the record, a lot of stuff happened last year, and a lot of stuff didn't, go as good as it did, and for the most part, a lot of it was just a mess. So a lot of stuff that's happening right now is just more about getting back into it, but I was going to limit streaming and stuff for a bit. Well, I was going to limit the streams and just focus more on just regular videos, just to get, just a little bit further. But I have been making efforts to try and get, back into it, to do more videos, do a lot more stuff. So right now I'm just more focused on what I have right now. Let me see. Alchemy. I could just do alchemy. Yeah, let me lower the sound just a bit because I don't want to have the talk over the volume of the game itself. But anyway, yeah, I might just do that. Yeah. Yeah, because right now I'm more focused on doing some hunts and doing some stuff here and there, because recently we had ain't nobody showing up. Construction stuff happens a lot better. Anyway, I've been more focused on doing other stuff outside of streaming, such as doing videos and such. Mostly stuff such as weapon build guides. Because a lot of stuff, Warframe went through a lot of updates, so a bunch of things is a bit different since the last time I played.
The Orokin Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand by for life support. Fisher, defend yourself and use reactant to open relics.
So lately I've been doing just a lot of stuff.
If you have a necromech, this would be an excellent place to deploy it.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah. Anyway. The one thing I was doing between all this was building new warframes, building a lot of new stuff, etc. But most of the time I've just been more focused on weapon build guides, because I'm pretty sure some people may have noticed or known that there have been times where, things got really stressful. What I mean by stressful is a lot of stuff hasn't been really, it didn't really, stick. So I decided to just hang up doing stuff like this for this to at least get a bit further. Right now I'm just more focused on just just getting better at what I do. And right now, just to bring things back into swing, right now I'm more focused on getting Yareli Prime because she recently came out, and a lot of other frames did too. I have a fear one of them, but I want to try and get Zaku Prime. Because a lot of stuff has been released between updates. And right now I'm just more focused on farming and trying to get at least Zaku's blueprint. Because I do have Yareli Prime's blueprint, but I need to get her stuff. So I only got one of what I need. Oh yeah, and everything did reset. So yeah, I do have to. So yeah, right now I gotta get 10 headshots. Well, 40 headshots. And I can easily do that with these pistols because these pistols are really accurate. They're not difficult to use at all. Plus, I was trying to get some more standing because what I need to do is I want to get some more. Right now, Oberon Prime is at the rotation. I have started to do more. More weapon build guides.
Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
But one thing I did do, I managed to get Banshee Prime and finish her stuff off. Good.
Sentient scouts. If they detect you, fighters will soon attack.
Yeah. So there's that. But there's a lot of stuff I gotta do because
prepare for sentient fighters.
Where the heck is everybody? Split up as usual. I think I should switch over to my 10 flip-flops. At least that way I'm at least guaranteed to get it. What the heck is that? Oh. Wait. That was one of those sentients that did that.
But if you need to leave, extraction is ready.
And I'm doing conjunction survival because it could give me I can use any relic. And good, that's what I wanted. I wanted Zaku. I think I got most of his stuff, but what I need is, I think I'm probably missing one piece, but Zaku is what I really just wanted. I just wanted his blueprint so I can figure out what else do I need of him. And I already got Yareli Prime's blueprint. But right now, there's the Compressor Prime, and then there's the Daikyu Prime that released.
These manifestations, they aren't from the neural century.
And I'm pretty sure these guys were probably looking for
life support.
Zaku's blueprint to get, their quote-unquote shopping list. Yep, there we go. I was waiting for that. Yeah, but one other new thing that I did was that I actually do have a brand new headset. If anybody didn't notice, but at least this one won't shut off if this is connected directly to my Xbox. I can still hear what's going on, and not have to worry about it. I have to worry about, losing game sound when my stuff just crap out.
That's it. You
But you know
opened the
what?
relic.
I'll do that right now.
Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Let me go ahead and change these batteries out real quick. It's not going to take long. Especially since I'm all the way on high ground. And I can still listen to the game. But if anybody haven't done so, I highly recommend getting rechargeable batteries. They help a lot. A whole lot. And good. What the heck are these guys? No, they're not here. They was probably behind me the whole time. I don't have a whole lot of time for this. I forgot. Oh wait, nope. Gotta spin around. They're all over here somewhere. I just want to stun these dudes. Because I want to make it easy for me to at least get some headshots from this, but everybody tends to run away. And I gotta hunt them down. But I did manage to get some new stuff because we got new galvanized mods now. It's not going to take much more. Yep. Wow, I shot his head. I shot him in the head. His whole upper body left. There we go. That's all I really needed. But I do need to check Nightwave since it's a brand new one. Since, the resets and stuff went through. Power drift. I got a ton of these.
Oculists are scanning for targets.
Yeah, this is one of those places that you go to do this sort of
the treasures of the Orokin. put them to better use than they did, Tenno.
Zero Prime stock, Lavos Prime chassis, Gauss Prime. Since I got all the Lavos and stuff, I don't have to worry too much about that. Let me see. What else? Yeah, I could burn the rest of these. So I got the Quasis Prime. Just want to lower that just a little bit more.
These manifestations must not be allowed a foothold on Lua.
But I do need a
Life
blade,
support
though.
is at risk. Destroy them.
And I almost forgot. This thing. Sheesh. Don't want that to get messed up. Done all that. I think we can reach back standing with Blue Girl. That's one thing I never did. I was trying to farm certain resources.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is open.
Let's try to do that. Just had to wait a split second for that dial back up. Oh yeah, this ain't max rate yet. Yeah, because I really gotta. Yeah, because this is also part of Nightwave too. I gotta kill 500 enemies with my arc gun. Yep. But I forgot this thing is on a timer, so I can't really, put it to good use like I normally would. Plus, this thing is on a timer, so I can't use it indefinitely. I only got a certain period of time. Because this actually counts as an arc gun. But the thing is, I'm limited. I may as well get out of there. Just start doing this right now. But the one thing is that there we go. Somebody's, oh, they picked their gun back up. I was about to say they dropped their gun. So it's the Settle Prime stock. I do need to make some more former blueprints. I got a lot of these. Got almost 100 of these things, and the reason I want to use them was because I want to use them for my weapons and such. Let me see. My guess they're probably trying to get Yareli. It's the Settle Prime stock. Oh yeah, and for my other one, I need to use Neo T9 because I want to get the barrel.
You're seeing the consequences of that risk now. Destroy these void state enemies.
I think I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna use that Lua Thrax, well, yeah, the Lua Thrax Plasm, or something else. I think,
Oculists, if
yeah, I
they
gotta
scan you,
check with the
sentient fighters won't be far
Thrax
behind.
Plasm, see what I can
The
get with
sentient
them.
has detected you. Fighters incoming.
I guess even if I didn't, yeah, I guess even if I didn't do the 40 headshots, I would have gotten it eventually. But one thing I have to do now is check to see what I'm missing for Yareli. I think I'm missing her the rockets. And I gotta see which one of those blueprints drop it. Or which relic drops it. That way I can get ready. Plus, I do need a, yeah, I want to customize Lago.
You have collected enough reactant to open your
How
relic.
much time do I have left with mine? Yeah, just under 3 minutes. Yeah, we'll switch around to this side. But as for how long I'm gonna go, I'm not going to go all night. I might go for a little bit, just to see how things hold up. If I feel like going longer, I will. But beyond that, I want to see if I can at least see if I can make Yareli's stuff first. Because I know I have to do, oh wait, what was one? Oh, my melee weapon, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna see, because I got all the blueprints for all the current Prime stuff now. The Compressor Prime, the Daikyu Prime, and Yareli Prime. So now I just need to get the list together to see which relics drop which, and then I'll see what I have to work on first. But I'm going to try and get the really prime stuff first, because like I said, I'm only missing two things for her, and that's her. I got her systems cooking. I got her chassis. I mean, I don't have her yeah, I got her systems cooking. I don't have her chassis, and I don't have her rockets yet. So yeah, that's the stuff that's missing, and that's the stuff you need to get. But what else? Oh yeah, after I get her stuff, then I'm gonna start working on getting some other stuff. I was gonna see if I could get the compressor first. So I know there's the Act Magnus Prime that I gotta get, meaning I got to see if I can get the parts for that. But I got the blueprints, and I want to get the and I want to rebuild those so I can get the actual stuff for it. Yeah. Let me see. There's probably some other weapons I got to yeah, I do got to upgrade some of my other weapons, and I do want to break out my other weapons for old time's sake, which I have. And I really do believe they should
this place holds many more secrets.
Update some of the stuff. So yeah, Quasis Prime handle. Well, I already got two. Well, I already got two of those. I need the two blades for this. But let me see what they're gonna do. So I just want to burn these things off. Because I do have the blueprint for it. I just need to get the stuff for it. I got the two handles. I got one blade, but I need one more.
Tenno, the Void has summoned a new presence, and it craves.
And I do need that, the Nautilus Prime
Destroy these
Cerebrum. And I noticed I haven't really been using any Labo mixes or anything like that. Oh crap, I didn't even see this. An Ayatan sculpture.
Those oculists are scanning for targets. A sentient has detected you. Fighters incoming.
Just to deal with these guys. I do need to get some arcanes and upgrade those too. I do need arcanes. Oh, I think I knew it. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the five more minutes, and then I'm gonna bounce. I'm not gonna stick around. Yeah, I'm gonna go to 25 and then I'm gonna call it.
Look out for reactant. Oculists, if they scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind. They know you're here. Prepare for sentient fighters.
Yeah. What a lot of people don't know is that you'll still get void traces even if you don't have a relic, and if you do decide to, I mean, if you don't decide to stay, it's usually in your best interest to try and get, you know, 10 reacted. That way you're guaranteed to get void traces, because void traces is essentially a resource. Many people, you know, up and leave without getting 10 reactors. At least that way, when you do leave, you still get some void traces from it. That's why whenever I'm in a void fissure mission, if other people leave, I make an effort to try and get 10 reacted and then split. That way I do get the resource, that way I do get the reacted and I can split. But people keep doing that, and it's kind of strange. Whoops. Wrong direction. I'm just waiting for time to tick down because it's not going to take long. Plus, I want to wait for the reward window to come up.
The Grineer and Corpus came here in search of treasure, but only found oblivion. They are trespassers here. You are not.
So that's what I want to do. I want to wait until the reward window pop up.
I can call it the shit that makes stars. Go.
Damn. Person. Yeah, I'll get it just to get it. At least that way I have. At least that way I have it, and I know what I don't have. But other than that, yeah, I'm gonna split. Cause I really got what I came here for.
Risked the unfathomable. I feel we are seeing the consequences of that risk now. Destroy these void-stained enemies.
Almost forgot about that.
Another job well executed.
Yep. Yeah, because I really only came here for Zaku. I wanted to get his blueprint, see what I was missing. Somatic fibers. Yeah, I think the somatic fibers was used to make Verona. You have to use some of the resources for it. Alright, let me see what I'm missing for Zaku. I think there's probably one thing I'm missing from him, because I did make most of his stuff, and I'm probably missing one. Oh, I can make him. I got all his stuff. I just needed him. But yeah, Yareli, I got her prime system, so I need to get her chassis and her... Yeah, I just need to get her chassis and her neuroptics. Let me see. Alright, so what do I need for her? Because her yeah. So her neuroptics, I need Lift Y1, which is rare. And her chassis is Lift Z4, which is common. So that means I don't... Let me see. Yeah, it's her chassis. So really, I don't need to put anything into my Z4s. I got plenty of those. The Lift relics is the ones that I actually need. I got lucky when I got her systems. Yeah, this is the one right here. Oh, I only got one. I thought I had more. Where the heck did these drop from? Because I think these drop from... I know these drop from one of the disruption missions. Yeah, Mars Disruption. That's where they dropped from. But let me upgrade this. Let me go into a lift mission. Because I can't get any of her other stuff. Let me see which one. I'm just going to do a quick one. Yeah, because I forgot. I was trying to get her stuff, but let me see. So yeah, it's rare for the neuroptics. And the Z4s, I don't have to upgrade. I could just burn those. And I got plenty of those. Yeah, I got dozens of those things. So I could just deal with that.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting. Void Fishers. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? A Fisher. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. Collect
I just want to do this
reactant
quick.
to open your relic. Be aware. Only corrupted enemies will drop it. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic. You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Done deal.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Now let's get the hell out of here. I don't want to stay here any longer. Oh, damn. Yeah, however long these guys is going to take, because, you know, it takes everybody all century. Alright, so I gotta do, so yeah, I gotta do Mars Disruption missions to get the Y1 relics. It drops on A and B rotation. Well, it drops on reward A and B tables. So I know it took me forever to try and get the relics to get for Yareli Prime, because I tried doing it from I don't know if my luck was just garbage or if I just don't know, because at first I couldn't drop her I just couldn't get her stuff to drop. But yeah, so yeah, this mission is the one. So yeah, I could do a few rotations of this, and I can upgrade my relics and see what I got.
First key. Right. Find a matching conduit.
Yeah, cause it's not hard.
Demo units looking to depart this mortal coil and take you with it. Keep it clear of that conduit. And you can kiss the conduit goodbye.
Yeah, just this mission, a bunch of the weapons that we got for that we got as part of the ghoul capture missions.
Taking squared away. Right.
Yep,
Same again.
that's one. Yeah, a lot of the missions that we did, well, the two exclusive missions for the special ghoul capture event, we a lot of those are going to drop here.
Fault signal returns. Dig in. You're about due for more of those, interference routines. Demo units too.
Oh, minefield. And the reason why I'm using this is, well, the reason why I'm using the Torxica is because the weapon itself causes leeches, causes these mites to spread to other enemies outside of, well, it spreads to other enemies and makes enemies, it freezes enemies, slowing them down. The decent thing about it is that every time I kill an enemy, it spawns 3 of those mites. I mean, the downside is that it doesn't do damage, but the plus side is that it makes them more vulnerable to follow-up damage, meaning that every time they're tagged, there we go. So when they're tagged, I actually deal a lot of damage to them.
Hear that beeping? Demo unit's on its way.
Also, the weapon actually looks like it's eating whatever it is.
Conduits about to reset. Feeling lucky?
Yep, Z4. Yeah, those are the ones that burn a lot of that I could just burn relics without having to actually do anything. My one concern is just getting her in the rockets. So I want to walk away with at least 4 of them.
Safety's off. We kicked a clown car. Here we go.
So I might be doing a few of these runs. The Tonkat blade. That's one of the weapons. Oh, wait a second. Oh yeah, I got this.
Right, they're having a go. Keep the demos away from that conduit.
Yeah, dealing with. Yeah, I forgot that. Yeah, I gotta use Yeah, if I want to deal with yeah, if I want to deal with infested with a more agreeable scale, I gotta use a more stable form of damage.
The longer we stick around, the more likely we'll get our asses handed to us. Still, with great stupidity comes great reward. What do you reckon?
But one thing I do like is that now that I have galvanized, you know,
Here we go.
now that I have galvanized variants of the mods that I like to use, it makes it a lot easier for me to deal with a lot of these enemies. It really does. One of them I'm actually using on my Mikana Prime called Galvanized Elementalist, which increases the damage done with my status effects. Where the hell does this thing go? Not here, of course, so back this way.
Can't do anything about that last interference routine. You'll just have to wear it. Maybe I can catch the next one.
Nope, not this way. Somebody else got it. One of them. Ugh, I shot him in the head and I bisected him. How did that work? Attacking lug guard. I already got that. What the hell? The hell is all this?
Routine submitted,
Wow.
and you're juiced. Nice. Should have been a boffin. Missed me calling.
Thing's bouncing around like a volleyball. That makes no sense at all.
Demo unit incoming. Don't let them near the conduit.
Here we go. Damn. That's horrible.
Hear that beeping? Demo unit's on its way. little hairy. One more round, what'd you say? Wakey, wakey. Here we go. Next burst, same as a first. Mind you don't get flanked.
Well, there's nobody this way. I don't know what the heck these guys are doing, or these key holders just ain't dropping them.
Demo unit coming in fast. That thing blows and you can kiss the conduit goodbye. With an incoming routine. How's that feel?
Oh, they're already there.
Why is old Alad call you lot betrayers?
So Meso
anyway?
T8.
Oh, no matter. Care for another kick at a conduit? Lock and load. More of the old ultra-violence. Keep your back to the objective, old mate. Lock it down till she pops.
Oh wait, there's a key back here. What the heck am I doing?
coming off.
N7 Neo. Well, Meso N17. Alright. What else do we got here?
Right. They're back. And they're well pissed off. We got as much as we're getting, Hotshot. We are a vapor trail.
Where the heck is the, oh, it's this way. Yeah, I keep forgetting. Whenever the party leader whenever the host leaves, it host migrates to the next person in line. It happens all the time. I at least want to finish this out.
You are surrounded by Grineer Marines.
We got as much as we're getting, Hotshot. We are a vapor trail.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Well, there's that. I mean, I only got one of these. Yeah, the Tonka Cat blueprint and everything else. I mean, one thing I will do is I'll see if I can run this mission again. See if I can at least get it. At least get more of these. Let me see what we have for the missions first. Same thing. We're gonna go back to Olympus. See if I can try to weasel more of these out. Because like I said, I just want to get her neuroptics. And I just want to get enough so I don't have to keep going back and forth between this mission to get it.
Hear that beeping? Demo unit's on its way. Subverted and you're juiced. Nice. Should have been a boffin. Missed me calling. Home yet. We just got here.
Yeah, that was a Lift Q2 relic. Yeah, I think that drops one of these.
Wakey, wakey.
I don't know which one it
Here
does.
we go.
Oh, somebody got it. Don't know who.
We're about due for more of those what's-its, interference routines, demo units too.
All right, so where the heck is this? So where the heck is it?
Demo unit coming in fast. That thing bows and you can kiss the conduit goodbye.
Okay,
Demo unit incoming. Don't let them near the conduit.
I thought there was a.
Looks like Alec was so keen to make the sale he didn't close every back door. Greed makes a person sloppy, hotshot. Remember that. Enjoy the boost.
All right, will do.
Getting a little hot. Gloves are coming off. Got another round in ya? Bolt signal returns. Dig in. Next burst, same as a first. Mind you don't get
Oh, it's
flanked.
back here. That's why. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I don't know why my inputs keep having me phase out of the warframe. Yep.
Demo units looking to depart this mortal coil and take you with it. Keep it clear of that conduit. getting a little hairy. One more round, what'd you say? Eyes open, sunshine. Here we go. Right, they're having a go. Keep the demos away from that conduit. You got out while you still could. Smart move.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cut out because there would have been no point. I mean, I only got one of these, but they immediately left after 4. I mean, it goes A, A, B, C, and then back to A, and then A, A, B, C again. And I think that's when people just, I mean, people tend to bounce after a certain point, but they don't really stick around like that. But like I said, I'm gonna get as many of those as I can. That's all I really want to do. Is this thing going to show up as? Right there.
Taking squared away. Right, same again. Shiny secured and we're in the wind. I'll send your cut via the usual. Have a good one. Eyes open, sunshine. Here we go.
Well, I got 2 handles. I mean, I'm going to wind up. That's going to be the Harrow Prime items, where you'll just get a lot of it. Let's see, who's that guy? Yeah, we're gonna host migrate.
old ultra-violence. Keep your back to the objective, old mate. Lock it down till she pops.
That was a done deal. And what the heck are these guys doing?
Hear that beeping? Demo unit's on its way. Conduit's about to reset. Feeling lucky? Bolt signal returns. Dig in.
Looks like I'm going to be doing the Book of the Carrion this time. Well, I'm going to do my thing as an LR rank 3.
Right, they're having a go. Keep the demos away from that conduit.
Well, at least if there isn't anything this way, the other guy can spot them out before you get in. Where the heck is this going to show up at? Because I know two of them showed up from back here. Alright.
Getting a little hot. Gloves are coming off. Got another round in ya? Wakey, wakey. Here we go.
Alright, I take care of that. But which one of these guys is going to drop a key? Nope. I noticed not too many of those Lift Y1 relics are dropping. But it's kind of funny that a lot of her stuff drops on relics with the letter Y and all that.
Next burst, same as a first. Mind you don't get flanked. unit incoming. Don't let them near the conduit. Demo unit's looking to depart this mortal core and take you with it. Keep it clear of that conduit.
I don't know what the heck that was all about.
Why does old Alad call you lot betrayers anyway? Oh, no matter. Get another kick at a conduit?
Yeah, I'm gonna start getting rid of all those blueprints. Well, the good news is it's gonna be a nice source of credits.
Here we go. Do anything about that last interference routine. You'll just have to wear it. Maybe I can catch the next one. You got out while you still could. Smart move.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get out of here. I'm not gonna stick around. And again, the one thing I do want to just get is her prime chassis. And I got a lot of these. Well, 6 of these. But I don't need to upgrade them, so I can just, you know, just straight up break them open. But let me see what I can do with what I already have. I don't think I have any... Oh yeah, I do. I mean, I only have 2 of these, so I may as well just upgrade them. I was gonna wait until I had about 3 of them, well, 4 of them, but let me see. Add defense, sure, why not? I do want to break this thing open because I don't really. Well, I do want to. Let me see. Is it possible? I feel like I refined it to flawless, but I can't do nothing more. But I just want to get her. Yeah, I just want to get her neuroptics. That's all I really want to get. Yeah. After I get her and start building her, then I'll worry more about more about her weapons. I'm not going to immediately start using her. I want to wait to get her stuff together first. And that's why I'm going to focus on getting the Daikyu.
Our position has been compromised.
Don't worry about getting that.
Defend
Yeah, I'm going to get the.
until
I'm going to.
reinforcements arrive.
The Daikyu is going to take a bit more.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to craft.
Yeah, the Daikyu is going to take a bit more, and that's because the Daikyu is has a lot more stuff because it has the upper limb, the low limb, the string, and I think that's it.
Look out for reactant. The corrupted enemies are dropping reactant. Collect it to open your void relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic. reactant to open the relic.
Oh, he's already doing it. Where the heck are these guys at? Oh, they killed them all.
These reports. In the line to fight or become cold. Do not risk fighting. Channel, listen carefully. Impacted by action as fast as you can.
You are the strongest of us all.
The Groove Strike 3 have been eliminated. Impressive, but Tenno, next time follow my orders.
I mean, I had no choice. I'm here defending the objective. What do you mean what do you mean, you know, just do what you said? I'm stuck here. I can't do anything more. There ain't no extraction. That's the problem with her. That's the Psylocke Prime receiver. Oh, somebody else is running the Y1 relic. That's with A4. I got everything from there. That's W4.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Well, I'm already strapped up with it. I like how they also adjusted the the counter for the wave, so that it's a lot easier to get, you know, reacted now, because before you had to get lucky to get enough reactant, but if you didn't, there was really nothing you could do about it. You had to take whatever they had.
Open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
So in reality, it made it difficult for us to get reactant, because there was no chance of us getting all the reactant in one go. That's why at first getting reacted from these missions was almost made people almost not want to play. And I do understand why, because when I used to play the mission a lot, because if there was a survival mission and then there was a defense mission, I will always go survival no matter what. But one thing DE should do, and I really hope they actually get around to this at some point, and I really hope they hear this, what DE should do is gauge how much reactant you get based on the type of mission that you do. Like if you do like survival or something like that, you would get less reactant, but if you keep doing missions, you can, you know, get more and more and more of it. But if you do singular missions, you know, there's a better chance of you getting there's a higher chance of you, well, you'll have a much better chance, well, you'll get more reactant if you do single missions, like for example, if you're doing capture or exterminate or something, you would get, you know, a much higher, you'll be able to get, you know, more,
Continue to defend. You will be
yeah, if you get a, if you do exterminate or capture, you'll get more reacted than you would if you were to do missions like endless missions like survival and whatnot. Because at least with endless missions, you don't have to leave and then come back into the mission and then you'll get reacted. Because there was times where I only got I think 6 reacted, and I was doing a exterminate mission, and that was just plain horrible.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
For example, I mean, right now I gotta use a booster to get void traces, because void traces are a lot easier to get with a booster active, because you'll get, you know, a lot of void traces and whatnot with it. But with regular stuff, with regular missions like, again, exterminate and capture and stuff, they should yield more reacted from those missions. At least that way it can balance things out. That way players can play certain missions if they choose to. Because that way it will have a whole, you know, risk reward sort of thing. Like, if you want to get more reacted, you know, do missions like exterminate and capture and stuff, or, you know, some quick reacted. Or if you want to stay in a mission, break open more relics and have a more easier time, instead of going back to the menu to, you know, reselect a relic all over again. You can do that from there. But yeah, that's the type of stuff that would make a lot of sense. Yeah, I bet everybody needed that Zylock. They probably don't have no more of the Y1 relics. That's probably why. I'm trying to go crazy using up all my abilities, because I want to make sure they want to get corrupted first, and then I can start, you know, firing off my big stuff. But the last thing I want to do is do this stuff and then ain't no enemies, you know, corrupted, and I can't get no reactive from them. But yeah, I think I'm going to go just a little bit longer, and then I'm going to
Well done, Taro. Your relic is opened.
all right. Wow, he slid down and got grabbed up. Velox Prime Receiver. I think they all got that.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Alright, let me get all this reacting and that's it. Normally we have 10 already, but here we go.
The relic has been cracked.
Just a little bit delayed, but still, we got what we got. Let me use the Cortege. Oh, wow, these dudes are just down for the count. I still got to do that weekly mission. Oh, they already died before I could even get to them. Shit. See what I got here. Wow, they're really not dropping this. Wow, that is a pain. All these Z4 relics I got, they ain't dropping not one of them. I'm trying to get Yoreli's chassis. That's all I want to get.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
I mean, I just want to get her Neuroptics, honestly. 'Cause I know that's going to be more difficult to get. At least that way I won't have to worry about farming for any Y4, Y1 relics. But then again, I'm probably going to be farming for that passively with the, because when I want to be doing, disruption on Olympus, it's going to you know, give me it as a reward, because that's where one of the places where it drops.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Wow, I can't even do anything to these dudes. They straight up dying before I can even have a chance to do anything. There's no point in using don't even have that. But just to summarize a lot of stuff that I've been doing, I have been doing some more. I'm going to focus more on doing the weapon build guides. At the same time, I was going to focus more on. I am going to do another 20-minute survival with Temple. I was going to do that. I was going to do, I was going to do a 20-minute survival with Temple since I just made him, but I didn't do anything with him yet. Also, I was going to do some more weapon build guides, but the weapon build guides that I have right now that's coming up in the next, in the coming weeks, these are still going to be the same weapon guides I do. But then I'm going to focus more on the Coda weapons that came out, since they're the brand new weapons that came with the new update, which is the Tech Rock Encore. So a lot of that stuff is going to be showing up. So I was going to do a lot of that. I think there's more, there's also going to, I'm going to try to bring more melee weapons to the build guide as well, since I've only done some, I only done a few, not a whole lot. Because I know I've been mostly focusing on guns for the most part, but I do want to focus more on melee. I know melee is probably one of my I'm going to focus on all of them, but I'm going to focus on the ones that I'm already, invested in. That way I'm not just spreading myself thin. But at the same time, I'm going to have to farm Temple's stuff as well. I have to farm Temple's weapon, because he only has one weapon to his name, so I was going to farm that. So I got to do some stage defense, and we're going to have another Warframe come out. Well, the Black Widow, the Spider Warframe, or the Black Widow Warframe. I think her name is Oraxia, I believe. Oraxia. Because I want to stall doing Temple's stuff. Come on. Forget this. So where the hell is the rest of it? Nah, he's already dead. But I do gotta get this. I do gotta get the Seto Prime barrel. I mean, I had to sacrifice getting Yareli Prime's blueprint to get the actual barrel. I'll get Lavos Systems. At least that way I have it, and I won't have to worry about doing any more about whether or not do I have it or not. That was 21. And I'm down to 2 of these. Why the hell ain't her chassis dropping? I mean, I got Zavagoth stuff before I got her stuff. Well, I got Zavagoth stuff. I got the Xylock Prime already.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery. Well done, Keto. Your relic is opened.
I like these guys. I like them a lot. Especially because these things actually weaken enemies whenever I kill other enemies. These might sprout out and just straight up just weaken their defenses and makes them more susceptible to damage. And I actually did do a I actually have a build guide for this. Yeah, but it's going to go into more detail with it, especially on how to utilize them properly. There's that. There's some. Yeah, there's going to be the. Yeah, there's going to be the next Warframe. We're going to have. Yeah, the one thing I can't wait for is that we're going to have more. Coda weapons to get, you know, in the coming updates and stuff. So I want to see what other infested Coda weapons that we're going to get in the future. Cause I know we got a whole lot of them. And well, there's going to be a lot of major updates coming, and that's going to make it a lot. It's going to make it a lot more fun to figure out exactly what these guys are going to do. What the hell? Finally, damn. Oh, god damn it, they had the Deku Prime Lower Limb too. But I want to get Yoreli stuff. I don't want to get that yet. But now, the only thing I really need to get is her Neuropics, and that's it. I don't need to get anything else. Now let me burn this last one. Now I gotta figure out which one dropped it.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Which one dropped it? If they used it, it was... Yeah, no, it wasn't P6. It was list A8. I think I have A8. Man, it should... Man, I wish there was a way for me to check my stuff without having to go through the app itself, because the app is going to cause the game to soft lock, and I don't want that to happen.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Hopefully they pick... Did they pick it again? No, they didn't pick it again. Like, I really need 3 of those. You know how many of those things I got? Man, where's a Necros when you need one? There we go. So yeah, I just need, so yeah, I'm gonna wind up getting her, I'm gonna see if I can get the rest of her stuff. Yeah, I think I might stream tomorrow to get her, yeah. Yeah, the rest of, yeah, I think I'm going to go for just a little bit longer, and then I'm going to bug out. I'm going to log off. I'm going to log off, and then I'm going to, you know, take a rest because I want to farm some relics before I actually get started on some of this stuff. I already got a couple of Sevagoth Prime's blueprints, but I do need to get his stuff too. So there's a lot of guys stuff I need. I almost got Yareli stuff, and the next stuff I want to get is Sevagoth. Next one is rank 30. Oh, it's 8-8, isn't it? Yeah, it's 8-8. Yeah, but I'm gambling right now because there's a chance that it may not even show up. Yeah, I'm gambling right now. Yeah, I'm just gambling the relic at this point. I didn't even upgrade her or anything.
You have collected enough reactants to open your relic.
what the heck is going on? Yo, this game is... Damn, this game is cursed tonight. Bodies are moving all over the place. Damn. Hmm. Yeesh. Oh yeah, the one thing, yeah. The other thing, I mean, I won't talk about this on the weapon build guide, was that even though the mites, you know, head towards targets, it can actually be a telltale sign of telling you exactly where they are. Because when they home in on targets that's close by, you can actually see the small, you know, trail for where they go that can lead you to where these enemies are. Like I said, I was playing with fire with that. I'll get more of these. Yeah, I'm gonna bug out.
Even though the mission was aborted, you are all safe. That means we won today.
Yeah, 477 void traces, which I was trying to get anyway. But anyway, the one thing I was going to see is, what do I need in order to get certain stuff? Let me see, because I know I need the, yeah, the grip is Neo D10. I don't know if people's going to want it. Let me do that. Let me see, Neo D10. Yeah, the only thing that I really want to get is the grip. Everything else I can get. Now, first things first, let's build the, do this. So now all I need is a Neuroptics. I got everything for Zaku. He's being built. Let me see. What do I need for the compressor? The compressor prime. The barrel is K7. It's Meso K7. I got 4 of these. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff for this. So yeah, I got all her stuff. I got everything else. Well, I got everything else but what I need. And I finished all the affinity.
I hope these interest you. I see.
One thing I am going to do before I sign off is I'm going to check with going to head to Maru's Bazaar. What I am going to do is I'm going to see if I can get more of those relics for because Oberon Prime is the Warframe that has resurfaced.
Hey, did you hear, Tenno? Now here's a Tenno who looks the Prime Vanguard, the pride of Empire.
Yeah, this right here.
And the end of it. Hell of a thing.
Yeah, so I already have his systems built, so I don't need to burn, so I could just burn this off. I have all, yeah, the only thing I need is the Cerberus. The Cerberus Prime. How much time do I have left? Only 7 days. Because I got lucky and I got this. I got the Tigress Prime. Damn, I wish there was a way for me to check this stuff without having to go into the actual app, because I don't, because again, it's gonna soft lock me out.
No pressure. Well, good luck.
Well, let me see what I need for the Cerberus. If I need the receiver, I can just get the receiver. I'll just get the one. I'll just get the last one for the receiver. Okay, so it's the barrel that I need. Okay, it's the barrel. So I'm gonna spend some time trying to get much of what I need to get. But with me building a Warframe and making some progress with Yareli, I think I did good for tonight. But anyway, that's it for me, guys. And to wrap stuff up, I do intend to do more. I do intend to bring out more videos and actually put in the work and stuff. Actually do some more weapon build guides. And I'm going to get the one, and I'm going to do the 20-minute survival for Temple at some point. But I want to get his weapon first and build it first. Because I don't have his weapon yet. I don't have his primary, because he only has a primary weapon. That's one thing I don't have. But I do want to get the Seto Prime. I need the Prime Barrel for this. But other than that, that's how it is. Appreciate you guys for stopping by. And I'll catch y'all later.